When you are writing an analytical essay, you need to use the author's exact words to support your ideas. It is important to cite your sources so that you don't get charged with plagiarism. You need to make a clear distinction between your words and the author's words. Whenever you use an author's exact words, you need to put the exact words in quotation marks. This shows your reader that you are using someone else's words. When you quote an author's words, you need to tell the reader where the words came from. To do this, you put the author's last name and page number in parentheses after the quote. The second time that you quote from the same author, and no author has been mentioned in between, you only need to list the page number where you found the quote. If you mention the author's name before you start the quote, either in the same sentence or in the same paragraph, then you do not need to list the last name in your citation. Make note, the period comes after your citation. It does not go inside of the quotation marks. Also note, it is okay to combine your words and the author's words in the same sentence. You just need to separate them with a comma. At the end of your paper, on its own page, you need to have a bibliography. The bibliography will tell your reader how to find each of your sources. It is important that the information in your bibliography match the sources used in your paper. When you are citing a source by a single author, like Lord of the Flies, then you should follow the formula listed on the side. Use the example of Lord of the Flies to help you. Note that the second line, third line, and so on are indented. You only need to indent if your citation goes to a second line. Follow the formula on this slide to properly cite a web resource. Please make note that if you cannot find the publisher of the website, then you need to mark capital N, period, lowercase p, period. If you cannot find the date of publication, then you need to mark lowercase n, period, lowercase d, period. Your bibliography should be alphabetized by author's last name. If there is no author, then it should be alphabetized by the title of the work. Make sure to skip a line between each citation. In the center of the top of your page, you should label your bibliography, bibliography.